be knowing what we gonna talk about. Shit just works. Nothing is scripted, but it's organic and it's fun. Oh, Irene K unscripted. Like that? You like that? I like that.
How you get that man? I chuckled him straight out his jaw.
Yeah, he the fuck out of me.
Macaroni and cheese and a chuckle, bitch. Clean out his jaw.
Yo, macaroni and cheese and a chuckle is crazy.
Come and spit it in my mouth.
Hey, man. Ooh. Sorry.
Come back, Clarice. Come back. Yeah, ooh.
Hey,
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
How y'all doing? How y'all
mama Thursday.
Period. How y'all mama them and everything? Y'all been having a good week so far? Yay, I know.
That's how we've been gone too long, boy.
It is.
It's been too long since you've been gone.
I miss you. Come back home.
Hey, welcome in.
Come on. I'm here early.
I see. Welcome in. Happy Thursday. Shit, I'm about to fuck up my day.
I heard it coming. I was
girl, like, listen, it's been a day. It's been a day.
Hey, fair play. All right, y'all know what to do. Y'all come on in this motherfucker. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, tell a friend to bring their ass on up in this motherfucker. Cause hey, let me go. Hey,
trigger warning.
Pour you a drink, puff you a blunt, eat you an edible, breathe in deeply. Whatever it is that you need to do to keep your nervous system in check for this one. We advise you to go ahead and do so. Please.
Come on, working on flyers. I love that.
Thank you, sweetie. But yeah, now, child. All right, y'all. We finna
just roll it. I couldn't even explain it if I wanted to.
Not without getting upset and starting to cuss.
Girl, nope. Make my pressure bad.
Okay, triggered instantly. Do you hear me?
What up, bro?
What up, Mrs. Smell Good? What's heavy? Yeah. All right. So let me roll this beautiful bean footage. I don't know how beautiful it is, but it's you know,
beans. It's definitely it's definitely a fart.
It's a shirt. It's a fart.
It's a fart.
Oh shit.
Don't do it.
I need to say this. I'm a good man. All right.
I agree exactly what you wrote on that card.
I'm gonna read. Why my side chick treat me way better than my main girlfriend? I mean, I want to marry my girlfriend, but my side chick.
Hey, listen.
Oh, Lord.
Do you know how hard it is to show up and be the best person and version of yourself when you are being mistreated? You're asking, why is the woman I am cheating on not loving me to her best of abilities? You're going home to her every day and you're probably lying to her face. Her insecurity is getting with because now she's questioning, what couldn't I do that he had to go outside of me and get someone else?
Oh, Jesus.
Her sexual energy is being spread apart because you're sleeping with two people and who knows what the you're bringing her home. And then you're looking at her and going, why aren't you doing this job well? She's being trampled and crushed under the weight of your... Because you sat up there and said, listen, I'm a good man. Let me tell you something, love. Cheating is a character flaw through and through. The way you do the person that you lay next to at night is how you'll do anything in this life.
Preach.
You might think you good, but if you can't be good to the person you lay next to, you're a horrible individual.
Horrible.
You're a liar. You're manipulative. You're a little bit sadistic because you laughed when you asked the question.
No, let me tell you this.
No, because on behalf of all women who have been hurt and manipulated and abused and lied to, and have men look at you and go, why are you not happy anymore? Why are you not loving me like you used to? Why are you not the version of yourself that you used to be after y'all change us? After y'all do the things that change us into these versions that could barely look at you. Wondering why your woman ain't soft no more, and why is my side chick doing it better? She's doing it better because she's not doing a job at 100% capacity. She gets the pieces of you. You know how easy it is to show up and get the fun parts of a man? To get to show up and laugh with a man? To get to show up and experience him on his good days? Do you know how hard it is to be the one that he comes home to when life gets hard, when the money gets low, when the energy is off? So you going home and you dumping all the on wifey, and then the side gets the happy days. So in your mind, it's like, oh, why is she making me happier? That's up. That's up. I'm done.
What happened?
They're booing him to his seat.
That's crazy.
Yo.
Rightfully so. Boo, nigga, boo.
Boo, nigga, boo.
I'm gonna let you go first.
Why I gotta go? Well, I feel like the best way to do it is to dissect it. So the first thing that they said was, why does I'm gonna take the gender out of it. Why does my side person treat me better than my main person? And she hit the nail right on the head. It's because, number one, when you go to your next person, you know you masking like a motherfucker. You masking like a motherfucker. You gonna sit there and say, yeah, I got a girl or I got a guy, but da 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 da. They this, they did, they did. And you gonna present yourself as either the victim or that you misdo it all or miss to do it all to your person, but they just not doing whatever. So they probably like, oh, well, I'll never do that to you. I'm gonna just do this. I'm gonna do that, like you said. And because they give you that feeling that you're looking for in your main person, you know, you want to be bubblegums and rainbows over there. But they ain't seen your attitude yet. They ain't seen your smart ass mouth yet. They ain't seen you being angry. They ain't seeing you, through them rough days or whatever when you feeling triggered. No, because you masking like a motherfucker. Just like she said, they're not dealing with you at a 100% capacity. I totally agree. They're not.
No, I'm agree. I'm not disagreeing.
I mean, that's just how I feel about the situation. And then it's like, but you was like, but I want to marry my girl, but why my side chick, just make me feel better. So you cheating in front of somebody's face, like she said, and expect for me to still feel that same emotion for you and show up the same way. First of all, when you piss me off, 80% of me done shut down already anyway. Just saying. 80% of me is I don't give a damn at that point. And then you talking about cheating on top of that?
And that's a dangerous place to be.
Cheating on top of that? Now I understand she stayed, that's her business. But at the end of the day, you're never we talked about this on I think the last show. You will never get to
mind you keep in mind, he didn't say whether or not she know. I mean, granted, hopefully when she see this.
Well, that would be dumb of him. Well, true. But you're never going to get the same version of that person that you did once you disrespected and you've crossed that line.
Right.
You're never going to get that's the same version of that person again. So expecting that is just absolutely crazy to me. So that's all I got to say about the first part. Good evening.
How you doing? So the fact that this motherfucker started off saying I'm a good man, the moment you have to convince me that you a good man, you ain't shit.
You ain't shit.
You automatically ain't shit to me. Nope. The moment you have to convince me of it, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like anytime a man feels like he needs to beat his chest to let you think that, to make you think that they the big dog, I'm a king, I'm a da 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 da. You sound like a court jester, my boy. You sound like a court jester. Because your character can speak for itself. How you carry yourself will speak for it. Will speak for itself. You ain't gotta beat your chest about that shit, my boy. That already let me know some bullshit about to come out of his motherfucking mouth. And this is the part that is so... think of why did I get married by Tyler Perry? Think of that movie, right? Here, dude was cheating with old girl. You know what I'm saying? She thought, oh, he's a better man when he's with me. I don't have to, worry about all this other stuff, whatever, whatever. And then he over here, he done wore his wife down. She done put on weight. Her mental is gone because he been dogging her the fuck out. That's the crazy part about a situation like this. Because I guarantee you, 9 times out of 10, he done talked so bad. He done started arguments, nitpicked about every little thing to the point where she's tried to change herself. Because at some point you get to the point where you go, well, damn, maybe this is a bigger problem than I thought it was. I didn't think me doing da 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 was a bad thing or was that big of a deal. But clearly it's something that bothers him. So then you find yourself trying to change so that you can fit, what this person is complaining about. So, so you can fix that thing and maybe hopefully they won't be complaining. They'll be happy with you now. But all that's going to happen is they're going to find something else to complain about. You know what I'm saying? Because doing it gives them justification to be out here playing with whoever they want to play with on the side, right? And then they take for granted all the shit that you do for them, all the bullshit that you take, everything that you take in silence, all the sadness, all the hurt that they have, because like she said, that you go home and you dump everything on that or that person, whoever your person is, right? That you say that you want to spend the rest of your life with, you dumping everything on this person, and then you get to go be what's the term? A Disney dad. You get to go be a partner with this other person. Yeah, you outside, y'all going on trips, y'all doing all the fun stuff.
Right.
But the person that you claim you want to spend the rest of your life with is just begging for time, begging peace. Just begging to have a moment where you ain't at each other's throat. But you want to sit up and say, I want to marry this bitch, fuck you.
And then reiterated that, but I want to marry I want to be, I want to marry my girlfriend.
I will never understand the concept of saying you want to marry somebody, but at the same time, you feel like you want to cheat on them. Here's the crazy part about that. There is a thing called ethical non-monogamy. You could have your cake and eat it too, for lack of a better term, because in all genuineness, that's really not what ethical non-monogamy is about. But nonetheless, there are people who want to live a lifestyle where they're fine with having multiple partners. But a motherfucker like that ain't genuinely what they want. They like the sneaking around bullshit. It make them feel like something. I don't know what it make them feel like, but it make them feel like something. Whatever the fuck it is. But it's like, and then for you to have the audacity to stand up here and giggle and think this shit funny, they should have booed your ass to the seat. They should have booed your ass clean the fuck up out of there. They should have booed you clean the fuck up out of there.
I just want to know at this point, is the whole, no disrespect to the show, but is it staged? Because the amount of the questions, number one, be really just, to me at this point, like, really? Like, you will really sit there and not only embarrass yourself, but embarrass your partner for this type of question. Like, some of the questions now is just, like, insane. Because it's like, why would you get up here and say, first of all, the way that you would make your girlfriend look, anybody that even know your girlfriend at this point, now know that, you cheating on her. And there's a side chick. So the level of embarrassment getting on this show, number one, is crazy to me. But it's like, it makes me question again when we go back to we talking about, do you really love or like the person that you invest in your time in? Because if you are okay with getting up on a live show, knowing that they are a very viral show, they're a very popular show.
Also facts.
That not only are you embarrassing yourself, but you're also putting you and your partner's business out there. You don't, and if there's somebody know that you're her man, why would you do that? Number two, I would never dishonor my partner in cheating anyway. I feel like, number one, communication is key. Like, if you're in the beginning phase of getting to know each other and you are not committed yet,
right?
I believe both parties are very honest until we say, okay, we locked in, then I'm locked in. I ain't talking to
Right.
nobody. You ain't talking to nobody. But y'all in a committed relationship. Y'all is in a relationship. You saying that is your girl, but you talking about you got a side chick and why she treat you better. Cause I guarantee you the same. The different you have a whole different attitude when you go home versus when you with her.
Exactly.
That's insanity.
Exactly.
It's insanity.
And very much insanity. Absolute craziness. I was looking at another video popped up in my head that kind of goes along the line of how foolish it is. But um it it consistently baffles. Oh no, let me say this first. I don't believe in stage. You want to know why I don't believe in stage? Because I've ran into niggas like this in dating. Niggas with these type, but I come across motherfuckers with this type of mindset. And the ones that show up with some of the women, we've seen some of them. We've come across some bitches that's. So I don't even believe. Hey boo,
Hey,
I don't
Mama
believe
Bear.
it's fake. I don't believe it's fake. I believe it's dead ass real. I believe these people really be having these motherfucking questions.
If we really have these type of questions when it comes to dating, then the date pool is pissing shit. Because if we are asking these very remedial questions when it comes to dating, and you know your actions and how you treat people, it's like there's no accountability then.
Of
You're
course
not
not.
holding yourself accountable to how you treat your girl, how you treat your man, and then wonder why they're acting the way that they do. My biggest question is, why is she still there?
What I also wonder if she's gotten to the. Let's be 100% honest. If you have ever been in a situation where you felt like this was your person, right? And because the way he's saying it, my assumption is she might not know yet. I put yet there because if she see this bitch, you better start asking some questions.
Right.
Um, girl, so we watched this clip from tonight's conversation where the dude came up there basically saying, I'm a good man, but my question is, why is it that my side chick treats me better than my main chick?
If you want to watch the clip and come back, she has it linked in the live.
Yeah,
So if
it's
you
in the
want to watch it
description.
real quick and then or just watch the first 30 seconds of it and come back, you can. But yeah, that's what he pretty much said.
So yeah,
Cause my whole thing when we talk about your person, right? In my heart of hearts, my person who is my person would never do this. I'm
100%.
sorry.
Right.
So you at that point, a person cannot say, "Well, I'm gonna stay committed and hold this person down because I feel like they're my person." That is not your person. Your
Right.
person does not come to bring confusion, bring doubt, bring pain, bring insecurity, or none of the bullshit that he is bringing into her life right now.
Exactly.
That is not your person. Your person would never have you in this type of confusion state like this, or have you in this state where you second guessing yourself. I don't know how she feel, but I'm just guessing. If when your man cheating and you still there, what other thing and like I say, it's live now, so now she know you got a sad chick, and you said the sad chick make you feel better.
And here's the thing.
Yeah, that's what we said before you
Yeah,
came
we
in.
said the same. Right, we said the same thing. The moment he said it, I was like, "Oh, this about to be some bullshit." But which kind of goes back to the point that I was making earlier. It sucks when a person has ran you down so bad because once again, we don't know. We don't know um if the girl know or not. We just know this dumbass was bold enough to come up in that. And here's the thing. I guarantee you that if he was bold enough to stand up there and ask this question, if the girl does know, even if she doesn't know, this ain't his first time.
Heck no.
This ain't his, and he probably in his mind, you know what? I'm gonna go with the assumption that she probably does know. In his mind, she not leaving.
I think she knows.
Yeah. The more I think about it, I feel like she know, and I
You
feel
know.
like in his mind, she'll never leave me. She
Yep.
love me.
Yep. Yep.
She'll never leave me.
Yep.
And here's the thing. I need y'all to stop playing with people. It's a lot of people in jail. Hey, Stacia. It's a lot of people in jail because folk kept playing with them like this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And
I don't wish. Okay, listen. I was never mind. I'm just saying, like people, like y'all act like y'all have no care for just being a decent human being in the world at all. Which is the part that baffles me once again, especially because there is a community of people who practice ethical non-monogamy in different forms. So there is a way if you feel like you want multiple partners.
Yes, we've said this before. Like, why? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you say I just read the comments.
This is what I don't understand about people. It's like there's a smorgasbord, a buffet, if you will, of get it how you want it, have it your way. If you want a poly relationship, go get a poly relationship. If you want an open relationship, go have an open. However you want to have it, baby. It's somebody out there that wants it the same way you want it. But you would rather go after a person that wants monogamy, that wants commitment, wants all those things, but you still want to go be a bald-headed hoe. And you still want multiple people.
You want to hurt somebody.
And that's why I hate when we talk about this on the show too. Sometimes I feel people are very predatory to the fact that they see a person and they want to conquer that person.
Absolutely.
And
absolutely.
It's like you have to be so careful. And that's why I always say, don't just pay attention to what people are saying, but watch what they do. Because people will run a good game to get you in a place to break you down. Because a man or a woman will see you in a place and be like, you know what, I bet you I can get them. I bet you I can get them. And they want to conquer your mind, your body, your soul. And then you look up and you are a totally different person than you know that's outside of your character. And that's fucked up. But you really do have people that prey on you like that.
Absolutely.
So baby, break this phone, shout at. But it's true. And it's like, just go get what you want. If you're a person that like a lot of sex with a lot of people, it's a whole community for that, motherfucker. Go get what you want. Stop leaving trails of pain of good people. And I'm not even going to use gender because men and women are guilty of it. Both of us are. Stop leaving trails of pain of good people because you a fucked up individual from childhood and you don't know what you want in your life. I want a good person, but when I get a good person, you literally shred them to pieces because you're shredded to pieces. Leave the people the fuck alone and go get another damaged motherfucker like you. Period.
Don't get two damaged people. Ain't gonna work.
Yes,
that sound like a recipe for disaster.
Motherfuckers together. Please.
That sounds so terrible.
Please do. Be two motherfuckers.
I mean, you know, fair. But if you know, but also it goes to that point, and then this actually kind of segues into this other video that popped in my head. People don't know how to be honest nowadays. It seems to be easier to agree with. Yeah, we can say that.
Don't throw your phone. And here's we disclaimer: we don't pay broken cell phones. We are not liable for any damage to your phone.
No, she said I done threw my phone, child. Listen.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But it's crazy shit. Now my train of thought.
Well, you read Vibe's question, and I think
that's why I was coming back over here to read. Yes. Okay. So here's the crazy thing. I feel like we are in such a time where everybody's trying to see what they can get out the next person. You know what I'm saying? Gone. No, and I don't want to claim that gone are the days because there are a subsection of us that still desire genuine connection.
Amen.
But I think because of, and I'm finna sound like one of the aunties or whatever, but excuse me, because of the way society operates, some of it has to do with social media, whatever the case would be. People be over here thinking like, oh, how can I get over them before they get over me? Now if y'all have been avid watchers of the show, y'all have heard me talk on TikTok and stuff, y'all know your girl be real guarded. because the last thing I want to do is be out here and somebody playing in my face and making me look like a fool.
Mm-hmm.
But that's different. Me being guarded is very different from a person who is just sitting over here like trying to figure out how they can, like Kay said, conquer somebody, how they can get over on them. Like, how much can I take from them before I don't have to, before I ain't got to give shit back or whatever the case may be.
Okay.
Let's pull this one up. Sad part, you will have people who feel they being honest by telling you they damaged, that they have struggles, they broken, but won't be honest in the need to go be by yourself, fix yourself, then come in.
Amen.
Yeah.
I feel like that is so true, because it's like twofold. You will have a person but they'll mask, and we talked about that on the show. Like your representative, we always like to say on the show, you will send your representative, but behind you a fucked up individual. And then just like she said, be very forefront and say, hey, yeah, this happened to me when I was 9, so I do this and I'm this. And then also I'm a Scorpio, so I act like this. But you don't want to go sit on nobody's couch. You want an excuse to continue to behave the way that you behave.
Or you feel like you watched enough videos where people share the tips that they've learned from therapy. Yeah. And so now you run around saying, good morning, queen. Get the fuck out of my shit. Grand rising.
I can't stand a grand rising nigga. I'm sorry. But that's why I say, like, and like she said, in 2026, unfortunately, I feel like a lot of people are in survival mode, to where we're like, I won't say we, because I never put myself in that equation. People are just looking for people to get stuff out of. Mm-hmm. Like, I want to be with somebody because I want love, I want affection, I want this. But when it comes time for you to pour back into somebody, it goes back to what she said. Oh, I can't do that because when I was 9, my mama used to lock me in a closet. I'm sorry. If you ever got locked in a closet, I ain't mean to laugh. But I'm like, nigga, you 48. You 48. You done had 35 years.
It's because instead of doing the work to heal yourself, people be looking for other people to heal them.
They do. And you can never have somebody heal you.
When you practice self-deception to hide the worst versions of themselves, being deceived, deceiving others is the norm for the yeah. Because I 100% believe it. Sometimes people that lie to themselves so much that they don't know how to tell the truth no more. They don't even know what the truth is no more. That is
very true.
They've lied just that goddamn much. Oh,
that's true.
Which
why would I even want to mess up my copay? Why would you want to waste your money and not want to change just to say, well, yeah, I went to therapy?
So they can say they went to therapy.
Yeah.
That's really what it is.
Well, I don't know how to do this because my daddy and my mom. You know what? To touch on that, I've had a person tell me to my face that love and how you treat people was a learned behavior. Like, if nobody taught you that, you don't know how to treat people. I'm like, Mom, to me, the way you feel about a person, like, if I say I love my friend or I love my man, and I never show it out of the love that I say that I have for them in my heart, nobody had to teach me how to do that. That's just how I feel about them. Like, when you love somebody for real, or you have a genuine likeness for somebody for real, you do stuff, you be like, oh, I ain't never did that before. I don't think I ain't ever. And like, so for you to tell me that, oh, I don't do stuff like that because I ain't nobody ever showed me how to do that. What the fuck do you mean?
Okay, so yes, I'm gonna say I agree, and also disagree to a certain extent. Now, I do believe to a certain level, showing first off, Dave, ma'am, you just got married. Clearly, you know how to love. Okay, you a wife. Clearly, you know how to love.
My friend like ain't in a formatted way, not like.
Well, no. I'm saying in general, because some things are genuinely we picked up because it's what we saw, right? It's what you saw growing up. It is what it is. Now, here's where the part that I disagree at. as an adult, at some point, I don't care if it's just TV and movie, at some point you saw something different. You saw something different that gave you the idea of, oh, maybe I would prefer this instead of that. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what you don't like being done to you.
Thank you.
So why would you turn around and do it to somebody else?
Thank you.
Like at some point there is some level, you know, and then at the end of the day, every person that you decide to bring into your life and learn, you're going to have to learn how to show up for that person. Are there some base level things that you can do to show up for people in general? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, everybody receives love differently, right?
Very much so.
You know what I'm saying? So therefore, as my friend, with Kay, I have to learn how. I know Kay is not the person. She ain't gonna be on the phone with you all day, baby. Kay, okay. If Kay is going through something, she doesn't need the I'm gonna just sit on the phone and be here for you.
No,
right. Kay needs a hey, just this is my check-in.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Kay is the I just need the check-in moment. Mm-hmm. That's Kay, and I know that, and that's my friend, and I love her. And when I know she needs to check, spirit be like, "Hey, you better check on that girl."
Mm-hmm. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So at some point, yes, some of it is about learning the person that you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Even that day saying, "I just decided not to hurt them." That is it. Yeah. You made the decision that you didn't want to do anything to hurt the person. So you know how to love. Because at the very base of loving a person, it is genuinely being considerate of how your actions can.
Thank you.
That's it. Like, that's the bare minimum of loving a person.
Thank you.
Be considerate of how your actions can hurt them.
And you said the key word was consideration, and because the conversation stemmed from, reciprocation. And my whole thing is, if you have somebody, even if just say this your first relationship, and you really ain't never been in a healthy relationship, the way that person is showing up for you should be an indication of something that you've never experienced before. Because, like, I would say for the relationship that I am in, this is the highest level of reciprocation that I have ever experienced in my life, and it almost felt uncomfortable. So I had to adjust myself, because it's like, okay, when God gives you a gift, you can't just be like, oh, no, that's too, no. I had to get out of that, because I understand that lady grown son was a giver, and that was the way he shows up. No matter if it's material, if it's whatever, he loves to pour into the people that's around him. And I had to fix me, because that made me uncomfortable, because I was always used to being that person in a relationship, and it was hard. Or I would dummy down, not wanting to receive, because I didn't have a person in my life that reciprocated in that way.
Girl.
So now I got this person that's like, if I breathe too heavy, you need something? What's wrong? I ain't used to that. So the Lord, trust me, we had to go through a thing over here, because again, me, be like, oh no, I'm cool. You don't have to. Or if somebody don't show up for your birthday or don't show up for whatever. No, I'm a birthday girl. I celebrate my birthday for a whole month. So having coming from a person or a people that be like, it's cool, whatever, blah 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 blah. To a person that's like, it's hard. Mm-hmm. But again, he didn't know, he had to know me, and I had to know him. But at the end of the day, I never asked for any of that.
Right.
People do it out of your heart. Or it's just like, even when you have a friend, and your friend's sick, and you send them, just say you sent them a $20 care package because they sick. You trying to tell me because my mama didn't teach me that I don't do that? But that's your friend.
But that's what that when a person is not willing to do the work to change, to grow, to improve, and they will use anything. That's like, don't get me wrong, y'all see me joke every now and then. Period. Come on, I'm a birthday. She said I'm a birthday girl too. Exactly.
Yes.
What you mean you're not gonna celebrate the day that I graced this earth to bless your life?
Thank you.
What you mean? That sounds real crazy, but all right, whatever. You know
Can
what I'm
we
saying?
read the one above hers too? I'm sorry.
Oh,
What you said?
sorry. But you're with someone showing and giving you love, being in an showing you and giving you being an example of love, and you
Thank
still
you.
saying
Yeah.
you don't know how to love. Exactly. Same thing Kay was just saying.
Yeah.
And you want to know, it's so crazy. I think some of that comes in when a person is truly self-centered.
Yeah.
Because all they're thinking about is how they want to be loved. They're not concerned about how they show love. Or they feel like what they give is enough. Or another one is the way that you receive love is through acts of service, right? But instead of giving you acts of service, I'm trying to spend all goddamn day with you.
The truth.
Just like if I was the type of, I just told y'all, when Kay, is dealing with whatever Kay dealing with, she's not the sit on the phone with me friend.
No.
She's the just check on me. You know what I'm saying? She's the check on me friend. Or the I'm sick. Send me a goddamn care package. Well, she ain't gonna tell you that, but you know what I'm saying.
Right.
You sending the care package would mean way more to her than you trying to sit on the phone with her for 2 hours.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if I consistently am the person that's on the phone, are you sure you okay? Like if I'm trying to force her, baby, that's gonna drive her up a wall and she probably block my motherfucker.
Now, don't get me wrong.
You know what I'm saying?
It is certain situations that I have been on the phone for a long time because a conversation or if your friend really needs you, stuff like that. But it is true, I am not a phone person. But again, it takes a person to know you well enough to know when I'm going through stuff. I need time to pour into my spirit. And I think I know my spirit better than anybody. And I love my friends enough to just be like, hey, I'm just sending you love, light, or even emojis. It strengthens me so much because as my good sis know, like I lost my grandfather. And I can name on probably 2 hands. Like the fact that everybody understood the assignment. It's like
exactly what
these people know me because y'all all was doing the exact same thing, and you knew I just needed. And then when I had my time, I'll probably text you, "Hey, bitch," and then I'm cool. You know what I mean? Yeah. But like I said, it takes that time for you to learn your friend, to learn your person, learn your significant other. But it's like, are we even in that space to where we're trying to learn the person that we're with? Or it's like, or you think just love and reciprocation is just, oh wow, I brought him this pussy, or I brought her that dick, and we went to go get some nachos.
For some people, that's it. That's like a bitch that the only thing she give as a gift is her coochie.
And maybe that's what you used to, but I don't know.
Nah, we run a bigger program over here, big dog.
She said, learning from my boo Irene how to celebrate me. Oh, come on now.
Period.
That's beautiful.
Because she be like, I don't know. I was like, girl, we gonna do something. Shit.
People have lost the ability to look outside the world they think revolves strict for them and around them. Girl, yeah.
Knowing your friends allows you to send those random text calls, emojis, or just face. Yep. That's is. True. It and it's at the end of the day, it's just basic consideration.
It really is. That's the big C word.
It is. Yes, communication is key in relationships. Comprehension is another big one. Okay? Comprehension is a huge one. Matter of fact, please put comprehension before communication.
Please. Consideration is one, though. I love that word that you put out there because honestly, if you consider somebody, it'll actually, your actions follow. Because think about this, like if I know that my friend is triggered by a certain thing or my person is triggered by a certain thing, I consider them to not go to that certain place. You know what I'm saying? Or not to do certain things or say certain things. So your consideration always comes before your action. So it's like, you can't sit here and say you consider your partner if on the flip side, you still in somebody DMs talking about, that was a nice post you said, or ooh, you da 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 da. It's like how you considering your partner or your person if you still pursuing other shit. Like he's still pursuing other shit,
Right.
new shit, and you got your girl right here already.
Right.
So
Because once
you don't have
again,
no consideration because it's like you already know that's gonna hurt her.
exactly. Because once again, if what you want
Mm-hmm.
is an ethical, non monogamous situation, leave the monogamous people alone. Also, on the flip side, if you are a monogamous person,
Mm-hmm.
why are you trying to lock down a person that you know prefers or wants or desires a poly or some form of a
Yes.
ethical non-monogamous relationship? Y'all stop trying to change people.
Thank you.
Stop lying to people.
And if that's
Shit.
what you are, tell them in the
All right.
beginning. So you ain't got no like. Hey, I told her in the beginning I want a one person. So if she chose to continue with you after she knew that, then that ain't your responsibility to me.
Acts
Cause
of
you was
nervousness.
honest. She said acts of nervous, not acts of service, girl. Listen, I
But
decree
why?
and declare I
Let
am
me tell
not
you
letting
something.
nobody else. Well, I think I'm done after this. But I would not never let nobody else drive me crazy and make me lose myself again.
Absolutely not,
That
bitch.
price is way too high for you to lose the essence
It
of who you
is.
are, the laughter of who you are, the joy of who you are, the personality of who you are for a nigga. And a
Okay.
nigga could be a man or a woman. They think they can change
If
folks.
y'all feel better, a nigga or a bitch. Either way.
Exactly. I don't
Okay.
want to change
But
nobody because at the
here's
end
the
of the day,
thing.
go ahead.
I feel I I too long. I feel like I got magic between these thighs. Okay. That's the best way I can put it. Am I sitting up here thinking my coochie about to change somebody into something? No.
No.
Do I think my coochie about to change your mind? Now, it little stuff like I say I want to go do this, and you like I really don't feel like it. Can coochie possibly change it?
Yes, it
Yeah.
can.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah, it can.
Sure. But do I feel like the me fucking on you is gonna change your mind
No.
about you wanting to either be monogamous or in a poly relation or in a relationship in general? No. Y'all stop thinking y'all coochie finna change
Right.
people to do shit like
Okay.
that.
Now this is the question for you and the chat though,
Oh shit.
because no, this is not. This is not. It's a good one. I promise. So just say you go into a situation because I'll be transparent. I went into the situation of hey, go with the flow, right? Because we're grown, we know whatever. But I feel like sometimes the way you love on a person can alter them in a good way. You know what I mean? Because if you
When it's
once
not
you
your intentions.
when no, that's what I'm saying. Not you doing it, but they're doing the
Right.
work themselves because they was like, man, I ain't never had nobody pour into me and love me back like this. I ain't never had this in my life. So they make the changes and alter themselves. Now, because I feel like even with me, I felt like a person in my life that brought me personal growth. That's amazing. I feel like that can happen. But you just thinking, oh, by everything that I do, oh, he gonna do this or she gonna do this because I do this. I don't agree with that. But I do feel like, love can definitely make someone grow. I agree, Day.
Absolutely. Yeah, I do believe love can make a person grow. That, yes.
She can't
But
wait.
I'm talking about a motherfucker who has gone into the situation intentionally,
Yeah.
assuming, oh,
Yeah.
I can make them change. I can turn them into who I want them to be. I can,
Right.
oh, you say you don't want to be in a relationship? Just watch. Yeah,
See?
that type bullshit.
No. See, that's that
That
conqueror
bullshit.
spirit that we was talking about though. Like
Exactly.
you trying to be like, okay, yeah, I bet you I can no. He about to make you look like a stupid ass fool. And then don't let me find out you came to me with that little spirit. I'm about to I'm about to show my whole ass. You think you about to come to me to bring me down or you want to bring me on my whatever? And I find out that was your intention.
I'm telling you right now.
Oh, welcome to the circus, motherfucker.
Okay, bitch, you want to play games? I got you, big dog. I'm
If
gonna show
that's
you I'm the
not your
biggest in this
intention, love
motherfucker.
them as they are. Amen. I
Exactly.
would rather for somebody to come to me and be transparent and then allow me to choose what I want to deal with. But a lot of
Yeah,
people
take it away.
come masking and don't want to be honest and then that shit come out 2 years later, and you be like, I don't even know you.
That part.
Because you done fell in love with the representative.
Especially because regardless of how you come to me, I'm gonna be up front because it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit up here and lie about the shit. That's just like the whole when people be like, you know, how do you manage having a roster? Bitch, because I don't lie. I ain't got no roster right now, y'all, because the nervous system is
and
bad.
that's the thing.
I don't
People
lie.
don't realize how much shit you can still pull by being absolutely motherfucking honest.
Cause here go T. I'm gonna tell you the truth, and then you have the option to continue on said path. So if you decide to continue, you know what T is.
Hey, you know how many niggas I had when I was an asshole?
Listen, bruh.
I'm like, why do men love me? Like, okay, well, I ain't calling you tomorrow, okay? And what you do? Call me good morning. You done with that little attitude? I'll be like, I thought you wasn't calling me no more.
Nah. Here go the best one. Motherfucker be trying to test you. So you ain't gonna text me and say good morning. Bitch, the fuck? I didn't know I didn't know I had to text you every morning.
Thank you.
I didn't know that's what the fuck was going on. What you mean?
Yes, Day. I was just about to say that. Because as soon as you start being lovey-dovey, it's like you gotta have a balance of I'ma kick your ass and a balance of lovey-dovey. You gotta make sure they love you and scared of your ass.
You know what I'm saying? Because the fuck you mean?
Because they be playing out. Listen, they be thinking you too soft. They gonna start playing in your face.
They do. Listen, because
what you think this is? Exactly. They listen.
Right. Because I'm gonna show. I show you all my daddy's son real quick. Keep fucking. What was that damn video? Somebody or sound on TikTok. Don't forget that I get niggas to the point that I gotta show you I get niggas. You know, like don't play in my face. Like Nick, are you cool? How is you cool?
Not for the married people, but for everybody one of us that you maybe I need you to still go put your shit on. Like, cause sometimes we get comfortable and we be like, okay, every day, t-shirt, whatever. But I need you to every once in a while put that shit on just to remind yourself and that motherfucker that you still that bitch.
Okay, because just in case you forgot, nigga. The fuck you mean?
Hello?
Not why my daddy got 4. You know what?
You know what? I ain't mad at that. See, as a married woman, you need to do that too. Yeah,
fair.
Listen,
better
keep this in your back pocket, sir. Just
okay,
you know.
Just in case you forget, my boy. Just
y'all be thinking like, oh, wifey, just whatever. Da 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 da. Okay, don't forget, wifey can still put this shit on.
Okay, and I swear to God. You want to go tit for tat?
You don't want to do that.
I'm a rat-a-tat-tat that ass the fuck up. This is not going to be the game you want to play. Because if I get to playing, you ain't going to be laughing too motherfucking hard around this bitch.
Right. You'll be like, where you going? I'm going to the store. What you talking about?
Not one more in him, the girl. Shut up. I'm done.
Girl, she said he got one more left in him. See, that's the one thing about men. They can have kids for a long time.
Hey, y'all know that. Hey, do you know? Hey, I say that shit all the time. Don't play with me. All I'm gonna do is raise your blood pressure, get your heart palpitations, nigga. Leave me the fuck where the fuck I'm
just trying to tell you.
Because I stress you clean the fuck out and key the whole motherfucking time. Please don't.
The more I decenter men. Yes.
Yeah.
That is very true.
It is.
That is true.
But and I think that's a huge part of it because a lot of what we are taught is, you know, you're supposed to, you know, do everything to keep your husband happy and find a man and do this and do that or whatever the case may be. Right? That's the majority of the narrative that is preached to us. It's not love yourself and take care of yourself and do what you got to do. I feel like our grandmothers started trying to tell us that. Here's the reason so many of our grandmothers was like, hey, don't be trying to be out here getting big. Go get your education. Go do things. Go travel. Go do this. Go do this. Because those are all the things that they were not able to do to learn who they are as an individual before they had to become somebody's wife and somebody's mama.
Right.
You know
Because
what I'm saying?
like Sis said on the show, like we have to understand our grandmothers and some of our mothers, they couldn't even have remotely anywhere near the stuff that we have now. They couldn't have their own businesses, their own checking accounts. Like they literally had to be a wife because
They had no choice.
you couldn't own shit, you couldn't do shit. So their whole existence was, had to be male centered. But like now, we don't have to do that. You can do whatever the hell you want.
Exactly.
And I think that's what happened with a lot of men. They be like, "Oh, y'all need to go back to that time." It's like, but are you ready to go back to the time where the men were? The men were 100% providers.
They were.
Like, they weren't emotionally intelligent though. That's why I said I wouldn't want to go back to that time because I like my men.
But also, some of y'all might want to be. I say this every time. Be careful. Y'all forget why y'all. Well, no, y'all don't forget. Y'all don't know why y'all grandma ended up with 4 husbands that died of natural causes.
Hello?
Keep playing.
Oh, everybody, I want to go there. Some people was getting their ass whooped back then.
Also that too. One of my grandmothers.
About that.
One of my grandmothers.
You got to be careful looking back, trying to say what you think something should be, because you don't want to do the work for now. Right.
And then the truth of the matter is, what y'all make assumptions about is the fact that a lot of times our grandparents and our parents are, just the older generation in general. They did all their arguing, fussing, fighting, all the negative shit they did behind closed doors. Y'all so used to motherfuckers putting everything on Front Street on social media that y'all don't understand the difference between, y'all make assumptions because y'all never see a couple arguing or fussing or fighting that, they must be living in bliss. It must be perfect up there. You don't even know the motherfuckers going through hell.
Hello? That's why I like when I was over at one of my relatives' house around the time, we was with family. They was trying to talk about like the generation of women in my family now and how, I have a large family, but the generation now, they're not having kids. And they was trying to come at the younger generation. I said, listen here. I said, if your generation and older had plan B, a lot of us wouldn't be here.
Hello?
Let's keep it 100.
They didn't have an option.
They didn't have an option. But these kids got options. So you would rather sit here and talk about why they not starting families, but all of them mofos in college making amazing grades, but you don't want to encourage that. I said, you might not even be here if grandma had an option of plan B, because she had 15 kids with no twins. So you might want to leave them alone.
That is 15 times she stood death in the eye.
Yeah, and my daddy the oldest.
That's crazy. That's a lot.
That's a
lot.
I told you, I gotta see you when I was to read my grandfather's obituary. Wait, so there I have, how like your auntie kids, your first cousins, only first cousins. I have 54 first cousins, 96 second cousins. And they was reading it, and everybody in the church was like, woo!
I bet. God damn. Child. I'm like, y'all read.
First cousins, meaning my aunties and uncles' kids.
Hey, let me tell you something. I'd have been like, hey, y'all gonna read this on your own time, okay? We gonna.
So why you think they always come to me like, I can't believe you ain't got no kids. I can't believe it. I'm like, girl, listen.
You wanna know why we ain't got no kids? Because we see what the hell y'all was going through. What
Hello?
the fuck you think? We wanted to live a little bit first.
And
then also, once again,
degrees.
We was told live your life first. Don't be trying to hurry up and settle down. We took it and ran with it a little bit too hard. That's all. We ran straight with that motherfucker, and now here we are at 40. Like, okay,
hello,
I'm ready to chill out.
That is so true. A lot of the older generation was minors, but people don't want to talk about it.
Oh, that is facts, because a lot of these grandmothers and great aunts and stuff was getting married at 16.
Old men.
25, 30.
The older men, girl, yeah. So I don't know what the mindset. I would actually love to have a whole male panel of different whatever, because I would love to understand the mindset right now of men, because and not just one side, like a whole from different age groups, not ethnicities or whatever. Because it's like, because even it was a video today that this man is out in public whooping his wife's ass while his child baby is in the harness on his chest. I'm like, what do y'all be thinking about with women nowadays? And I know every man ain't the same, but it's like I just would love to see, like, first you say we don't do this and we don't do this, but we do this and we this, and it's like, and then you want to whoop their ass. I mean, I'm utterly confused.
Well, I think a lot of reasons dudes. I'm a generalize this particular statement. Yeah, I know we typically don't generalize up here, but I'm gonna generalize this time. I think a huge part of why men tend to get physically violent is because they were cut short as boys to learn how to handle their emotions. Think about everything that we have to go through as women in learning how to manage pain and our emotions. When your cycle start, you still got to go about you still got to go to school. You still got to do them chores. You still got to do whatever it is. So you learn how to mask your pain. You learn how to manage hurt and feelings and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And even though they make it seem like, girls have way more emotions and are way more emotional. And yeah, to a certain extent, we are given a little bit more grace in expressing those emotions and feelings. But at the same time, there becomes a point where don't nobody want to hear all that crying.
I've been told that before.
Absolutely, you need to be a big girl. And I've seen an influx of these certain type of videos on my page recently, and I don't negate this, and it comes from women who have daddy issues, right? And it talks about the trauma of having daddy issues, and I'm like, but there also is a subset of us that has those same level of traumas, but the difference is we grew up with present fathers, and what happened was that one time we came across somebody that we were trying to see the best in. You know what I'm saying? And they fucked up everything that we knew that we were supposed to. Like we grew up being treated a certain way. You know what I'm saying? True. We grew up seeing our mothers treated a certain way, or whatever the case may be. But we fuck around and we was like, well, I'm gonna see something different. I'm gonna try to see the good. I'm gonna try and see the good in him. You know what I'm saying? And now you end up in this fucked up situation with somebody who done fucked up all your shit.
Because we kind of talked about even one time how traumatizing it was to realize that a person didn't treat you like you was seen from your daddy. And it was like, wait, that's you.
Yes.
That's you. Wait a minute. What's that? Yes. They had enough kids for everybody. Yeah, they did.
Okay.
All right, that word, we don't like that word over here.
Right. We saw the potential in them.
Oh, God. We hate that word over here. Lord, no more potential.
Niggas ride potential the same way motherfuckers ride whatever they zodiac sign is.
I can't do it. I couldn't do no potential no more. I tried that one time. Tried to ride and die and I almost died.
Okay, 0 out of 10. I don't recommend. Garbage.
Do not set me up to be a ride or die, because I indeed died.
and we will always, let's be very specific about what we mean with potential. I'm talking about potential that only I can see in a person. They don't see this potential in themselves. They got no dreams, no aspirations, no goals. You having potential and you're working towards said potential, babe, I'm with you. I got you, big dog. What you need? How you need me to help support you? How can I show up for you? That I got,
baby. I be your cheerleader, your assistant, your sous chef. Hold a wrench, hold a hammer.
Okay,
baby,
what you need?
Else if you need me to. But I'm just saying.
Okay, baby, what you need? I got you.
Thank you, but that's a man with a vision. That to me is totally different. Like he be like, well, this is what A, B, and C. This is what I'm working on. Like, hey, I'm just like we even talked about this on one of the shows. Like, if you have a man that's completely honest and say, this is where I am in life. I may be working at this, but I'm saving this amount. So like, hey, date night may not look like what you may thought it was before in a previous relationship, but I'm just letting you know I'm saving because I want to have a house by then. And baby, you just turned me on and my nipples is hard. I'm just saying. Versus a person, like I would never want a man to go broke because you think that you have to do something for me that I
Please
already am
don't.
doing for myself. But if you come to
Right.
me honestly, like, hey, I got a plan for this. This is what I want to do in 6 months, a year, 5 years. I'm saving. I'm doing this. This is what I may even pick up another job. I'm trying to chop. And you got a plan? Boy,
So
come here.
sexy.
Come here, Rose. I got
Okay.
a face.
And then, hey, and then don't fuck
Motivation.
around and don't start telling me your plan in the way, and then you start presenting it as it's a plan for us.
Yo,
Sir, you want the skin sucked off your dick, don't
girl, my throat be opening up 3 more inches. Let's just throw a win now, goddamn. What? What?
you ever, excuse me, sir, have you ever been swallowed up?
Swallowed up.
Okay. You
Yeah,
about to
the
experience
honest man
it
is saying
today.
because, and like for those type of men, I always tell even my friends that are like that, I'm like, please be picky. I want you to be just as
Mm-hmm.
picky as y'all think women are. She said, I'm pregnant now. See?
Maybe.
If you a good man with a good heart and you have a dream and a vision, pick the right woman too also. You know what I
Absolutely.
mean? Because we are, I never want anybody thinking on our platform that we just literally talking about women. We're not. We, like I said, we keep everything black and white. We don't like to say men or women, men, whatever. And we'll put it out there. But I want men to be just as picky as we are if you are a good man.
Yeah.
Because I would never want to see you damaged or be emotionally broke down because you feel like you're working towards something and it's not enough for the person that you think you want, but that's not your person. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Or they have no way of helping you move forward because
No.
they ain't got nothing. They content in life. They content where they at. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? That is one of the most dangerous things for somebody who has
Mm-hmm.
what's the word I'm looking for, y'all? Shit. That has like get up and go. They got
Yes.
some action about
Ambition.
them.
Yeah.
Thank you, ambition. That is the worst thing that you can
Mm-hmm.
do is tie yourself to a person who is content in life.
Because listen, let me tell you something. When somebody really rock with you for real, and you tell them an inkling of your vision about yourself or your goals and they see you working toward it, baby, when I tell you something jumps inside of a person that really mess with you for real. They be like,
Mm-hmm.
well, whatever you need, they become your assistant, they become your advisor. Let me run this by you. Okay, well, I got this person that does this, I got this person that does that, but when you ready, so let me know so I can help you and assist you to get to where you need to be. Something jumps inside of a person that really loves and really cares about you to get you to where you want to be. Because when you become the best version of yourself in the relationship that you in, everybody wins. And we talked about this on the
Mm-hmm.
show before too. It's like I forgot what situation it was, but I think a lady had asked a question like her husband was getting a little, I think was he getting a little upper in his career or something. It was something to that nature. It was one of those shows. But I was like, when he win, I win. When I win, he win. It's like it's
Mm-hmm.
no I. It's like, so you may have a season where he's coming along and you still in your growth phase, but at the end of the day, if y'all still pouring into each other, it's not a race. It's a journey. Just enjoy the journey, and eventually y'all will get there. But it's a us thing. Like, mm-mm.
Yeah, but the person can't be dead weight.
No, hell no, hell
And
no.
dead weight comes in many forms. Like I said, dead weight could be somebody who doesn't understand having that level of ambition.
Yeah.
But another way dead weight can be is for you working your ass off trying to build some shit. Like what's that movie with Taraji P. Henson in it?
Mm.
Acrimony.
Girl.
Dude, he was working hard, but she was listening to her family, and she just kept talking down, and she fucked
I told you
around.
we need a show
He
about
got
that movie.
he got with a chick. that believed in him, that saw out. Now, mind you, now we're not going to negate the fact that he was a cheater too. So that's that was another part of it. But the concept of he had a vision, he had a dream, he had something he was like passionate about. Let me tell y'all something. I'll take a motherfucker. Okay, I'll take a motherfucker that is passionate about something over somebody who was just an asshole with money any day.
Facts. Because I don't have that.
Give me, okay. I done dealt with the asshole with money. Bitch, give me the person that's passionate and working towards some shit. I'll take it every time.
To them young girls that think that's the life, baby, just because that man got money, it's a whole lot of bullshit to go along with it. A lot of disrespect, a whole lot of stuff. Now I'm not saying they all the same, but
right, please, because somebody gonna be like, "Well, mine ain't, baby." We don't. First off, we don't know your man, right? Okay, we're not saying every single man, but we are saying that a lot of times what comes with somebody who is already established is sometimes that they are asshole, and the reason they go for somebody who is what they consider lower than them is so that they can manipulate them, control them, and all of that kind of stuff, baby. My mouth way too slick, and especially at this point in my life, I will tell you to go stick it where the sun don't shine real fast. Kiss my ass. I don't need shit from you, my boy.
But girl, yeah.
Okay.
But that girl went stone cold crazy in that movie. I was like,
she did, baby. When she flipped that goddamn trail over, ooh, that shit. I was like, ooh, goddamn. But yeah, no, it's. Yeah, we'd have went over so much. I was gonna pull up another video, but I'm almost like, I feel like maybe we should. I don't know. What you think? I will say this video might piss us back off.
Oh Lord, go ahead.
Because I don't think I sent it to you. So you might have seen it. It might have come across your page.
Yeah, it's the too good for me code. I can't control you. Yeah, I agree. I was on his side, period.
I don't mind dating women who have kids, but I don't want to see the kids.
Oh!
I don't want to deal with the kids. Because my thing is, I'm there for you. I'm not there for the kids.
Oh, I've seen this, Lord. Jesus, why would you do this to me?
So you would date a single mom, you just wouldn't take her seriously?
No, I'm going to take her seriously. I'm going to treat her the way she wants to be treated, but I don't want to deal with the kids.
Are you saying forever?
The kids.
How does that work, bro?
Starting a conversation. I don't want nothing to do with the kids. I don't want to see the kids. Go date women without kids. It's such a simple solution because what I find is that there are a lot of men that don't mind dating single mothers so long as they put her being single before she puts her being mother.
Why would I?
Y'all want to date women that have children, but want them to act like women that don't have children. Y'all want to date male-centered women that are willing to put their children on the back end so that she can appease the fact that you don't want to be around her kids.
So my question to you will be, why would I shrink my dating pool?
What the fuck?
Because you don't want to be around.
Why would I shrink my dating pool?
You got kids?
Yes, I do.
I got kids. He got kids.
But I'm not looking for a mom. I'm not looking for a mom for my kids. I'm not looking for a mom for my kids, and I'm not looking for her to take care of my kids. My kids are my kids.
The difference between a father and a mother is that this is part of our lifestyle when it's part of y'all sometimes duties.
Ooh.
To say that I want a woman with kids that I don't have to see her kids, women live with their children.
Thank you for your question. I appreciate it.
Ain't this about a blimp?
Why they booing into a seat? Security. On a serious note, the danger is there are men that feel that way, but they won't say. Like there are men that will convince you that they're looking for something serious, but they know that they won't take you really seriously because you have kids. And so while we're booing him, and I get it, that's boo worthy. I think the most dangerous man is the man that has those opinions but don't say it.
Even more dangerous than the man that has those opinions is the women that will date those men with children. I done seen a lot of women put their motherhood on the back end just so they could say they have a man because they're dealing with a man that don't want to deal with her in the capacity of mother. And they'll stop being mother so they could be girlfriend.
In other news, I'm single too, and I love kids. I love God. I love women. I love myself. My credit good. I have a skincare routine, and I don't have any felonies.
So
The fact that he had to give his resume at the end of the day was hilarious.
Oh my God.
When I tell you,
Oh my God.
me and y'all, I wish I could sit up here and be like, these gotta be fakes. These gotta be staged. The niggas I done came across out here in this dating pool. Bitch, I believe every last one of them motherfuckers that stand in front of that mic. I believe every last one of them. Cause what the fuck you mean? Like if you and this woman get married and she got kids.
He said he don't want to see them.
That's what I'm saying. Like
you don't want to. So where they supposed to go?
Right. What do you mean? So, and then he said, I got kids, but I ain't looking for no mom. She didn't say she was looking for a goddamn daddy, but at the same for her kids, but at the same time, she gonna want to be with somebody who can, she can bring her kids around. Like, what sense does that make?
And he said, why do I have to shrink my dating pool?
Girl.
Because
I would have threw a shoe.
That made my ass itch.
Every time. Because why the fuck? That's like coming up to me as a big girl, but you really like skinny bitches. But bitch, why the fuck you over here talking to me?
Men do that though. Or sit there and or date you and be like, even sit there and be like, well, you'll be so much prettier if you would just lose a little weight and da 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 da. It's like, so
you'll be so much prettier if your mouth wasn't moving. The fuck? Yes.
Hard truth, Dave.
Yeah, their mama did that shit to them.
Yeah, because
that woman said,
it's a lot of women that have done that though. Even if you see them in movies, it's like they will literally say, "I don't want to be a mother no more," or get their kids to their baby fathers like, "I don't want to do this no more. I got me a man." Girl,
I don't get it, child.
I don't get it either.
Yeah, but then for him to be like, "No, I'm gonna take her seriously. I'm gonna." No, you're not. You can't. You cannot take her seriously because you don't even want her as the entirety of the person that she is. She's a mother. You can't just take the woman part of her and ignore the mother part of her.
Amen.
That would be like if I didn't really want to deal with nobody with kids. If I don't want to deal with nobody else's children, why the fuck would I be dating a man that got kids, even if his kids don't live with him?
Ladies, just please do me a favor for anybody that may even be watching this, because that people, whatever. Please always put your children first. Because they are innocent, and then having a man or a partner in your home that literally do not even want to see the sight of your children is scary if you settle down and marry this person, because there'll be a resentment. And I never want you to be in a situation where your child is getting abused, even verbally, emotionally, or anything, because he was honest to say he don't even want to see the sight of your kids. So to even plan a future with a person that says they don't want to see the sight of your kids is absolutely crazy. Because it's so many kids that be in situations like this and be emotionally damaged from their mother's partners or their father's partners because they don't want nothing to do with the kid. They want the mother or the father, and that's just
they want the mother or the father without the father or the mother part. But agree, beautiful soul. It's somebody in that man DMs, I guarantee.
Absolutely, no man should be comfortable separating. I agree.
You would think that.
You would think that,
but motherfuckers is out here selfish. But you want to know what that also makes me question?
What?
How does he show up in his kids' life?
He probably don't.
Because he said he got kids. But if you can't understand the concept of dating a person that is not necessarily, they're not looking for you to be the father of their children. But because here's the thing, are there women out here who date solely because they want somebody to be a daddy? Sure. But you just know them ain't the women you want to date. But if you find a woman that got kids who is not looking for you to replace the father of her children, but she wants you to be the man in her life and the man in her house, and you so happen to have influence over her kids at the same time. That's them different situations, my boy. But he's so hell bent on being somebody else's daddy. Sir, are you a daddy for the ones you get?
Like that lady said, like she said in the video, you know, some men just get to be sometimey. Whenever you feel like you want to be a daddy, you know, you go see them and play with them, bounce them around, and then they go back to literally being with their mamas for the other 99% of the time.
Right.
So he probably don't even like his own kids. His own kids probably annoy him. That's probably why he don't want to be around nobody else.
That's why I asked the question. That's why I be over here like, what is your purpose then?
I guarantee you, he probably don't want the kids that he got, and that's why he don't want to be around nobody else's.
Mm-hmm. Child, when I saw that, I was like, and
I seen that too.
These be the niggas. Yeah. These be the slithery, slimy ass niggas.
But I would rather for them, like somebody said, like she said also, I'd rather for them to be loud about their truth.
Absolutely.
Because like you said, imagine you being with a person and they never said it honestly that they don't like children or they don't like whatever. And then you get into this relationship with them, and then all of a sudden you trying to figure out why he's so mean all of a sudden, or why she's so mean all of a sudden. And that's insanity, right? Like, because this motherfucker really don't like kids.
And here's the truth of the matter. Sometimes, if y'all would just stop trying to tell your entire life story in the beginning of people, if you let somebody else do some talking, they'll tell you everything you need. I swear to God. Do more listening than you do talking, and I promise you will figure out a whole lot of shit that people are not saying.
Don't give people the blueprint. I think we talked about that last week. Don't tell them everything. Because you have mofos that literally will watch your page too, thinking that they know everything about you. You ain't got to give all your business on your social media either. Because they're show tribe.
Won't it though? We finna go.
Girl. But listen here. That made my ass itch.
Girl, both of them videos piss me clean the fuck out.
Moral of the story is keep your head on a motherfucking swivel, please. Because these people out
here
crazy.
Keep your eyes open.
Listen.
Unclog the ears.
Mm-hmm. Get a motherfucker that want the same shit you want.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Guarantee if you want some ass, you can find somebody that just wants some ass.
Facts. And then also, pay attention to people reposting shit like that.
I don't know about that because my repost is all over the place. If somebody judge me by my repost, they'll think I am about 7 different people in one brain. But here's the truth. It could be something that I went through before that I'm going through now, or my friend done went through, or.
But no, not like that. I'm just saying, like if you go to this dude repost and he follow a whole bunch of red pill podcast type ass shit,
that's true.
And that's what he be reposting. Hey,
following, you right. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. That's what I mean. Because hey, if you look at both our reposts, baby, especially on I swear God on Instagram,
you gonna find what it could be about Jesus, and then it's gonna be freaky, and then it's gonna be something about these niggas suck, and they get on my nerve, and I got a whole man that's amazing. So that don't count. So. But it's like it could be stuff you went through, stuff you just be like, yeah.
But it's something that you resonate. It's something that you resonate with. Is really what it is.
But please don't ever judge me by my repost because I'm already 5 different people in one body. So
it depends on what day you give me.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun though.
It is. Our social medias will never be boring because you got like 5 different people that are like.
Specifically on Instagram. I'm specifically on Instagram.
Like God is good at 7:30 and at 8 o'clock and be like, I like it down my throat deep.
She put a little bit of time in between hers. Mine be back to back.
You know what? Because I figured out that sometimes my algorithms don't like me posting that closely. And they don't. I tried it. I tried to schedule them like do. They be like, no, bitch. And then I like redo it and send it back out and then do better. So I don't know. But
All right,
anywho,
y'all, we're gonna go wrap
thank
this good old
y'all
thing
so
up.
much for rocking with us. If you can hit that like button and leave a comment, purple
Y'all
little
know
heart in the comments. We appreciate y'all.
we're
Thank
gonna
y'all
switch
for
it
being
up. We're gonna
patient
we're
with
gonna
us.
tell y'all something. We're gonna tell y'all to put something different in the comments next time. Watch. Just in case. We want to see if y'all stand on y'all toes and really watch it.
True. And if you are watching us from Indonesia, I wish I could talk in Indonesian, but you probably using the closed caption. Thank you for rocking with us and all our Asian brothers and sisters. Hey, motherfuckers. I don't know if motherfuckers a derogatory thing in Asia, so scratch that part. But yeah, for some reason, Asian people love us over here and they watch a lot of our content.
Tell the people where they can find you, because if we keep going, I see this going left.
Everything will be linked in the description box, but you can find me at Simply Spicy Spice on all platforms for all your seasoning pleasures, as well as Simply K Simone TV on all platforms and www.simplyspicyspice.com. We have 20% off all season and season blends for the entire summer.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. I am your girl, Irene, the Passion Queen. If I'm on the platform, you can find me as such. Y'all, I will see y'all. Just like that. I will be live tomorrow night on TikTok talking about fragrances. Okay, we got a couple of new things. We're gonna be talking about layering, discovery sets, all the good things. Be on the lookout.
Go ahead.
What you better say?
I was about to say she needs to teach the people how to not make their titties stink in the summertime.
Girl, I was
what to
screaming.
put under your titties.
I was screaming when I saw
That
that
was the
video.
first time I smelled spoiled titties in my life.
That's crazy.
At a meeting.
I was very confused at the video because I was like, how?
Because she was beautiful, dressed to a T. And I was like, but it smelled like sparrow milk in here. And I'm like, that's titty stink. I know what titty stink smell like. Like, girl, you know, get that spray or something.
Crazy. Titty stank is crazy.
Girl,
But
like an old
nonetheless,
cow.
Keep on the lookout, y'all. Just watch my pages. I got some more information coming about some things that are going to be popping off.
Yes,
but until then, we will see y'all next time. Bye.
Bye.